principal exam.
Son.
I'm aware with the son profile MSc. But in case there's anything in terms of the plan, now that we have this development, how are we going to manage going forward? If there are challenges, indicate where you think there will be challenges.
In terms of my exam, grade 12 is not affected. The only grades that are affected are the lower grades. But we'll still sit down. Our plan is to rotate them, because these were their classes and we do not have classes. We plan however they're going to write.
In terms of infrastructure, when it comes to disaster, first we appreciate that the MEC for COPTA was here and the HOD, which is the process that is in place to report to the Provincial Disaster Management Center. And from there, they will guide us in terms of whether the area has been declared a disaster area or not. But in the meantime, we'll be submitting our plans to them to say the extent of the damage and what is required. In terms of this school in particular, because mostly what is affected is the mobile, since the old facilities are not done. So we'll follow the same process to check whether there are any that are fixable. And if they are not fixable, it will mean that we will have to dispose, and we'll have to bring in the service provider, and then we'll have to dispose some and then replace some, because this school has been planned for implementation. It was earmarked for implementation, the procurement in the fourth quarter this financial year, for the next financial year to begin. But I must note that currently the planning and design process is still a bit delayed. So in terms of the fourth quarter, we won't be achieving it, Honorable MEC. So it means it will be the next financial year when the procurement will happen, because currently we are a bit behind with the planning and design with our implementing agent, Public Works. So the plan is to actually replace the school, but in the meantime, we are using the mobiles as an interim measure.
No, we're quite shocked by the storm that keeps on damaging our schools and houses around the area. And as such, we acted with speed, and we are here today to make sure that children do get tuition as usual. But we were more worried about the examinations of grade 12s, only to find that at least they are safe, and those mobile classes where they are writing at the examinations are still fine. But others are damaged, plus minus 14 mobile classes here are damaged. And we are going to work very much hard to make sure that we replace some of the mobiles, so as children, those who will be writing internal examinations, by the time they start, they should find them being fine. But this school was scheduled that it was supposed to be rebuilt, and by next year we shall be starting with the commencement of building the real brick and mortar school for these children. For now it was delayed. The process was delayed by COVID-19 as we concentrated more on sanitation.
We would like to thank the MEC for his coming to the school. It gives us the weight that whatsoever that has happened, they are with us, and we want to believe that the plan that has been done, it's going to fasten the whole thing or the project. We are very much disappointed by the act of God of what has happened and demolish our mobile classes, where we had hoped to say COVID has made us to not attend fully, but gradually, or some few days in, few days out. But as we see that it has been demolished to that extent, we are so not happy at all with the situation that has happened in Sidlamafa, for being the classes being destroyed by the storm.